morning, everyone. Welcome back to What's Up St. Joe's. Thank you for joining me again for our weekly video announcements. First up, our pie sale pickup begins this Sunday, October 27th. So if you purchased a pie through the Willamette Valley Pie Sale, which was graciously put on by our Joyful Peacemakers, this Sunday is your first chance to pick up the pie that you ordered. So this Sunday, like I said, and next Sunday, November 3rd, are the two Sundays where you can pick up pies after all three of our masses. This Sunday, the pickup will be in Marion Hall. So if you purchased a pie, be sure to get it. And thank you again for those of you who contributed to this fundraiser. We were able to purchase 106 pies for St. Vincent de Paul. So those pies are able to be put into food boxes for Thanksgiving and Christmas for St. Vincent de Paul, for some of the families in our Vancouver area who are in need. And then we also, on top of that, if you purchased a pie for yourself, that money goes towards supporting Project Homeless Connect. So I'm very happy to say that we were able to donate $1,300 to Project Homeless Connect, which is just a wonderful annual event that offers some vital services to some of the houseless community in our local area. So enjoy your pies, but also thank you for supporting these great initiatives. Next up, speaking of great initiatives, our St. Vincent de Paul food drive begins this Sunday as well. So you may notice on the way into church or leaving church, on both of our hallways in the main church building, they will be lined with some beautifully decorated brown paper bags. So we're very happy that once again, our students from the school were able to take time to color and decorate these bags, and just some very creative and wonderful drawings on these. So please take a bag or two. Attached to the bag, there'll be a list of suggested food items that you can purchase or grab from your own cupboards, and place it back in the brown paper bags. Then the bags can be brought back to the parish anytime between now and Thanksgiving morning mass, in the St. Vincent de Paul bin in the narthex. So weekly volunteers from St. Vincent de Paul will be coming and picking up these bags and starting to include these in their food boxes and just at the St. Vincent de Paul program. So please take advantage of this opportunity. We've done this for many years, so we just look forward again to just a wonderful engagement from our community. Next up, our new young adult ministry that has been started here in our parish family. Their next gathering is tomorrow, October 26th. They're going to be meeting at 9 a.m. at the Proto Cathedral to start with Mass. Then there will be a breakfast. And then the group is meeting at the Pumpkin Patch at 11 a.m. That is specifically the Vancouver Pumpkin Patch. So we invite all young adults in our parish family to join us for that. Young adult is classified as 18 to 35. So if you fall into that age range, we hope that you can join us for this, either joining us at 9 a.m. for Mass or joining us right at the Vancouver Pumpkin Patch at 11 a.m. Next up, our week for the Winter Hospitality Overflow Shelter is coming up soon, next month in November. So for those of you who don't know, we take 2 weeks out of the year to have volunteers staff the Winter Hospitality Overflow Shelter, also known as the WHO. This is something we've been doing for a long time, so I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this and know what I'm talking about. So our week will be November 10th through the 17th. There are lots of different time shifts and different roles, so if you're interested in getting involved, you can find more information in this week's bulletin. You can also find a link to sign up for a shift on our parish website. But we just ask that you take advantage during this holiday season to give back to some of those who are less fortunate in our community. The WHO provides a very crucial role of providing just warm housing and a place to stay overnight for some of the members of our community who don't know when the next time they're going to have a roof over their head. So we just ask that you volunteer if you are able. Next up, we have a slight change to our confession schedule. So this next week, so October 31st, which is a Thursday. Our normal Thursday confessions will take place at the same time, but please note that it will only be offered in English. It will not be bilingual as normal. So this will be a trend. So every third Thursday will be English only. So if you are a Spanish speaker and need Spanish confession, you may not be watching this video because this video is in English, but if you know someone who takes advantage of that Spanish confession, please make sure they're aware that this Thursday, October 31st, will be in English only. And please keep an eye on the bulletin or the parish website for notices when that will be the case. Next up, our St. Joseph wreath sale. So through the school, our PTO fundraiser that we do each year has begun. So this is a great way to get beautiful Christmas wreaths, garland, and just other great Christmas decor, and also supporting our school. That has begun, like I said. So you can order I almost said order a pie. You can order a wreath on the school website, or you can find in this week's bulletin, the bulletin will be stuffed with order forms for the wreath sale. Those forms can be returned to the school, or like I said, you can order a wreath online. So just please take advantage of this opportunity to support our school. Next up, we are bringing back the Altar of Repose that we did last year. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, last year we invited parishioners to bring photos of their loved ones to be placed on a special altar of repose throughout the month of November. So like I said, we're doing that again this year. So please bring photos of your loved ones on All Saints Day on November 1st. And those will be placed on an altar throughout the month of November. We do ask that you will have the entire month of December to pick your photo back up. But just please note that any photos that we have after December 31st, we will be disposing of those. So if you want the photo of your loved one back, please know that you'll have the entire month of December to do so. Just a couple more items. So like I said, All Saints, All Souls Day is coming up. But specifically on All Souls Day, that's a Saturday this year, on November 2nd, I'm very happy to announce that our parochial vicar, Father Kyle, has graciously invited and said that he will be doing blessings at Mother Joseph Cemetery on All Souls Day. So what this will look like is we invite you to attend Masses on November 2nd at 9 a.m. at either Our Lady of Lourdes or the Proto-Cathedral. There will be no Mass at St. Joseph on All Souls Day, but at both of those other locations at 9 a.m. there will be daily Mass. Then following those liturgies, at 10 a.m. we invite people to gather at Mother Joseph Cemetery. Father Kyle will be there, and what he will do is there will be a short prayer service for everyone, and then he will actually bless individual graves for those who are present, for their loved ones or family members who have passed on. So it's really just a wonderful way to pray for those for our loved ones who have passed on. And so if you or anyone that you know has a loved one who is buried at Mother Joseph Cemetery, we ask you to let them know about this opportunity. And again, that's on November 2nd, All Souls Day at 10 a.m. And then last but certainly not least, as I keep mentioning, All Saints Day and All Souls Day are coming up. So please note that All Saints Day, which is a week from today on November 1st, that is a holy day of obligation. So we will have 2 Mass times available for you. Our first will be at 7 a.m. in English, and then our second Mass time will be at 7 p.m., and that Mass will be bilingual, and we will also use incense at that Mass. So please join us for one of those 2 on All Saints Day. We will not have any Masses on Saturday, November 2nd for All Souls Day, but our other 2 locations in our parish family, so the Proto-Cathedral of St. James the Greater and Our Lady of Lourdes, they both have Masses on Saturday, November 2nd, and you can find more information about those Mass times on their parish websites or their bulletins. So we just hope that you have a great weekend, and we look forward to seeing you at Masses this upcoming Sunday, October 27th. Have a great weekend.